Hey guys, what's up everybody? Am I plugged in? How's everybody? Little afternoon live. Hey Mark, how are you? Nice to see you. Leanne, KK. Oh, hey Sherry, how's everybody doing? Gaily Gale Gilster.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri, my phone picked up. Who did I just say that they thought I said Siri? Oh, Sherry. Okay. Sherry. Mystery Maverick, what's up? The fact that he said park as he did it. Wow, that looked like she mouthed park to me. Oh, maybe park. Okay, Mr. Maverick, you talking about the new video I just did? I was thinking home, but maybe park. Yeah, because he did say park. So I was just thinking that he like said something different than what she wanted. But I know you got me wanting to go watch that again. Maybe we'll do that a little later to see. For those of you that have seen that, the newest upload, I just uploaded like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago or something. The Facebook group was talking about it, and it is kind of interesting. It looks like during Hunter's interview that she's telling him to say something, and then after, I feel like she does it a couple more times. I feel like maybe to just cover up what she was just doing. I don't know. And the weird thing is when she does it, it's one of those times that Hunter does that weird yawn thing. So, which a lot of people are saying that could be a sign of deception. Remember, we've been talking about that it definitely, I mean, it makes sense that it could be. And I think there's even been like experts that said that, right? That even agreed, behavior experts. Anyway, hey Nikki, Juju. So I want to go through Candus's and her ex-husband's past record. Now, I'm not going through these records is not to like prove anybody's guilt or innocence or anything. It's just to kind of go through it because there's been a lot of talk about her first two kids she had with her ex, Andrew guy. Well, it's been said, and this hasn't been, I don't think, totally proven. But rumor is that she put the one kid in like a facility, like she beat him so bad that he's in a facility. Now, I just want to say, going through these records, it doesn't necessarily prove that. It just proves that she has some charges. So I just wanted to kind of clear it up that it doesn't prove what everybody's saying, but I mean, I guess it could mean that. But I just wanted you guys to see for yourself the records and see what you guys make of them. But I'm not trying to say like that this has anything to do with the Summer case, but there's just been so much talk, and I haven't seen anybody actually show the records so people could actually see the actual records. So you guys could actually see them for yourself, and then you could decide. To me, it doesn't prove, in my opinion, it doesn't prove the whole thing that's going around, and that she put her one son in a mental facility, like she did some kind of brain damage. She beat him so bad. It doesn't confirm it either way. It just shows some charges, but I'll show you guys, and then you guys tell me what you think. Because I don't know what to make out of them, really. I haven't really got to really study them in depth. Oh, Toledo! I used to live in Mommy. Because I went to college at Bowling Green. Like the first half of my college career was at Bowling Green, and then I actually ended up dating this guy, and he had an apartment in Mommy, and then we actually got a condo in Mommy, which is like basically right there in Toledo. So that's awesome. Yay. A fellow Ohioan. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't show. Well, let's go through them and you guys could see. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I think that's true or not true. I don't know, but this doesn't prove it. Even the records, it doesn't even go into detail for sure. So, and I'll show you her ex's record. He has some recent records that are very alarming, from like 2018, I think, and 2020 or whatever. So he definitely is a violent person too. So I don't know. I'll show you guys and you guys could decide. But like I said, I just want to make sure you know I'm not trying to say this has anything to do with Summer. I'm just trying to like show everybody the facts because there's a lot of speculation about the records and like what had happened and what charges. So I just wanted to show everybody so you could see all the records and then you could make up your mind what you think instead of just going by hearsay. Like, oh, I heard this, I heard that. You could actually see the charges. And then, so a lot of people are saying Park. Okay, so thank you. I don't know why I was thinking home, but Park makes more sense because he actually does say Park. So he goes along with her. I was thinking he went against her. Sorry, I'm talking about two different things. We'll definitely talk about that after. I'm going to do the records first because that was the title of this video and the whole main thing I wanted to talk about, and then we'll do that. Look at that video. Okay, James. I lived in Bowling Green on 9/11 because I remember that's when I was living in the dorms in Bowling Green. Hey, Setzel, I love to be able to see you. You get to make it during the afternoon ones. All right, so yeah, and then do you see how the mom? I should just play it real quick because everybody's talking about it. Let me just play that real quick so you guys could see what everybody's talking about, and then we'll go into the records. The video I just uploaded. Because I want to see. Now let's see if it looks like he says Park. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Because you guys have got me wondering. Because I was looking at it and I wasn't even thinking Park, but gosh, now that makes more sense. And do you see how her mom looks at her like she catches her doing it? And she's looking at her like, "What the heck are you doing?" Hold on, let me just play a little clip of when that happens, and then we could go to the records. Hold on one second. Because everybody's talking about it. Might as well just show it while everybody has it fresh in their head. Where is it? Update. I'll just play my file. There you go. Okay, so let me. I'm gonna. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, shoot. Skip to the right part. Put my earphones in so I could hear. Okay. I'll do the zoomed in one because we don't need to. All right. Oh, wait, that's in slow motion. No, I want to do one time before slow motion. Let's do it right. Come on. It's hard to control it when you. There we go.
7:30 that day.
That night. And where were you at that time?
I was over at the park in Bristol with my girl.
Hanging out with your girlfriend. Now, straight up though, from there now, you're here.
It is Park. Right.
When's the next time Candus contacts you?
Around 7:30 that day.
That night. And where were you at that time?
I was over at the park in Bristol with my girl.
Hanging out with your girlfriend.
It is Park. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I didn't even catch it. I was thinking she was saying home and he went against her, like what she wanted. Park. Yes, it is Park. Thank you guys. I knew. That's why I love having you guys analyze it with me because you guys find a lot of stuff that I don't. So yes, okay. I do think she says Park. Wow. That's crazy. And the mom, the grandma, I mean, she's like, what are you doing? And then you notice like afterwards, she does that mouth thing 2 times more, like 2 more times after. And I think she just does it to like cover it up, to act like, when you do something. For instance, have you guys ever seen like that Ellen stand up where she does the bit about like somebody tripping and then and then like you like play it off like you're like doing a dance, or I forget how she thought of a bunch of different stuff. If you guys watch that Ellen, she does it in one of her stands up. But that's what it reminds me. It's like she's like pretending like, oh, I'm doing something else, and it's like a natural thing, and she does it 2 more times. That's what I think. So I think the first time was to mouth what she wanted him to say, and then just in case somebody caught on, she was just like acting like she was doing weird mouth things. Oh, okay. So let's go through the records now. But yes, I definitely do think she says Park. Thank you guys. What do you guys all think in chat? Doesn't it say don't you think it looks like a Park? Which sucks because like I don't personally think they have anything to do with Summer's disappearance. That's not like what I'm saying at all. But it's just the fact that it just shows you that maybe not all what they're saying is the truth, that they do have some like vendetta against Candus, and they are willing to lie and do whatever. Not necessarily, I don't think, to cover up like anything that they did, but just to make Candus look worse. I think, in my opinion, that it's not above them to do that. So to make up lies. Yeah, I mean, I guess some people do think he does, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think they have anything to do with it. But there are some people that do. So, yeah, Park. Yep. Now that I, now that I see it, it's like, yeah, duh, that's Park. How did I not keep rolling? Grandma coming next. So that's a video. If you guys want to watch the whole little clip, I have it uploaded. I just uploaded it. It's my most recent video. All right, so let me. I know there's other parts that I did notice the first time watching it where she'll be like, going along where she's like, okay, like she's like, yeah, good job, like trying to like make sure he's gonna say the right things. But that was the first that I've seen her actually mouth something. But now that I see that, it makes me want to go through the whole video again and see if there's any other parts where she actually does that. Okay, so let's start off. I'm going to start off with Candus's records. All right, let me bring that up. And she's got a lot of them, I tell you. So this is from when she lived in Wisconsin. And this is where she would have been during when she had her first kids, when she was with that Andrew Simon guy. All right, hold on one second. Well, I guess Candus doesn't have... Andrew is the one that has a lot. Candus doesn't have a ton. She has like 2, 4, 7 of them. But Andrew has a lot. Sorry, I said the wrong person when I said that. All right, let me share my screen real quick. And remember, I'm going to repeat it again. This isn't to prove her guilt or innocence or anything. It's just to like show the facts, show the records, because there's been a lot of talk about records, but nobody knew exactly what was what. Okay, so there is one that's actually the grandma right here. You see the Candus Bly, so that's the grandma, but the other ones are all Candus. Okay, so we have 2003. Some of them aren't really. I'm just going to go through them with you. Okay, great. Now it's not going to display. Hold on a second. There we go. Maybe that one. I feel like that one wasn't really anything anyway. So I'll try to go back. It's Stacy. Oh, Stacy. Thanks, Stacy. My mod Stacy is the one that sent me this link. So Stacy, that first one that I missed, because like these, you've been through these like in detail. That first one that didn't come up, was that anything important? I feel like that first one, it wasn't really anything much. Okay, so this one, I don't know if this one is either retain, motion for dismissal. No, hold on a second. Because there's a few that doesn't really. Oh, this is the support and maintenance of AAS and CES. All right, let me go back to the other one. This one, 3/7/2003. So this is respondent. That Andrew Simon is her ex-husband. This one is... God, sorry. This is the paternity. Read the paternity. Case converted to electronic stipulation, the judgment paternity. So I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody could help me out on what this exactly is, because I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. Like that first I want to look up that, what is AAS and CES? What does that mean? Does anybody know? Hey, Harley Chick. But let's get to the next one, because there are a few that are obvious what they are. Okay. So this one, did I just click on the wrong one? Hold on a second, guys. I'll make it bigger once we get to, I think I clicked on the wrong one. Hold on a second. Did I? No, let's go on this one. Okay, so this one is, yeah, the next two are the more interesting charges. And like I said, Stacy or anybody that knows those first two, the paternity, what would that be? The paternity? Are they trying to? I mean, I know what paternity means, but I'm not sure what that was trying to do. Okay, so this one is from 1/7/2003. So we got disorderly conduct, guilty, no contest. Let me try to make this bigger. Hold on. There we go. I don't. Yeah, that's about as big as I could get without. Actually, hold on. Yeah, without it cutting off. No, actually, I could do it one more because I could just. There we go. So yeah, we have disorderly conduct, intentionally point firearm at a person, dismissed on prosecutor's motion, and then another one, intentionally point firearm at a person, and resisting or obstructing an officer. So this one is the filing date is 1/7/2003. So let me just put that one down. And maybe Stacy, if I miss something that is important, maybe you could, because like I said, Stacy's been through these really in depth. Which I didn't. Let me see. Wait. So original. So I don't know. I'm thinking she probably pointed it at her husband, I'm guessing, but it doesn't say the firearm pointed the firearm at somebody. So, you know what? I should play this thing first. Where did you guys see the response she did to her daughter? I should have played that first. I made a quick little video where, so you kind of have some kind of background. Now, I'm not saying she's telling the truth, but she kind of explains what had happened in the past and why. So maybe I should just play it. It's only probably like a 20-second little clip. And then it might put this into perspective, some of the stuff before we get to like his charges, because wait till you see some of his charges. Okay, hold on one second. I think that's going to be the best idea. Ooh, no. All right, one second. I have that already ready. All right, we'll do that first. Okay. So this is her daughter, the one she had that she basically got lost when she was 6 months old. So I know I showed these on my first live a while back, but we'll read these again. And then because she responds to them. So she says, so is Candus, somebody asks, is Candus your sister? And she says, no, Candus Bly is my bio mom. Candus Hera is my bio grandmother. Summer is my half sister because she got divorced from Andrew. Andrew is my bio dad. I have a bio brother named Andrew as well. He's Candus's oldest. My aunt is Rose Marie Bly, the one that has been missing for 10 years. And then hold on. Okay. I was adopted at 6 months, put back into foster care around the age of 12, along with my brother, same name as my bio father. I was told my bio mom was a meth head and abused us as babies. She has a record, not sure if she has one where she is now, Tennessee, but she has one or a few in Wisconsin for sure. I've never met any other siblings besides my bio. I know as much as you guys. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. This is her side of why my brother and I got taken, and her records for Wisconsin. So let's see what she gives as the reason. Not to say that, I mean, who's telling the truth? Don't know, but yeah, we're going to get to Candus's. I saw somebody say okay, so this is Candus's response. Well, I was with someone that I thought loved me and wanted a family, but I was wrong and I have no excuse, but I was only 19 and he was 42. He was into drugs and I didn't know what they were at the time, so I tried it and didn't like it, and I told him I didn't, and he kept telling me if I didn't do them with him, he would take you and your brother away from me. But he was, sorry. To wait till the next one comes up. Okay. But he was a very controlling person. If I didn't do something right or his way, he berated on me. I tried to leave with y'all, but we live a long way out of town and I could never get out. Then the courts got involved and I was given a choice, either let you guys go to a family or they were going to take you. So I signed you over so y'all could have a better... Sorry. So you have a better life and a chance to be better than I was. But I've gotten a lot better now. I don't haven't in over 15 years. You do have a half sister and 3 half brothers. And even if you don't want anything to do with me, you can't, wait. Oh shoot. Sorry. Okay. Even if you don't want anything to do with me, can we at least try to be friends? So that's how she responded. Okay. So I think, they say like, you have both true, or you have each side and then somewhere in the middle is probably the truth. So I think she probably maybe exaggerated the fact that, oh, he made me use the drugs. And I mean, who knows? I mean, you could see maybe there'd be little parts that maybe she exaggerated, but then parts that were true. So, I mean, I'll let you guys decide what you think about that. So that's that. So let's go. Now we'll go to the records. All right. Okay. So this is the one that we left off on disorderly conduct and the firearm at a person. Okay. So then the next one is this one is against Andrew Simon versus Candace Rose. Wait, where is that one? Hold on a second. Now this is making me mad. This isn't the one I was trying to get to. Hold on, guys. Where is that one? I missed one in between somewhere. The one that I really wanted to show you. Oh, here it is. Battery and possession of drug paraphernalia. So what I was going to try to do is see what year her daughter was born and if this could be battery, if this could be her, because it doesn't say. It just says state of Wisconsin versus Candus Bly. So I should have done this research behind, but I've been having some personal things that I have to deal with. Stacy, do you know offhand what year Candus Flodin was born? That's what I need to find. Hold on. I could go to her Facebook. Hold on a second. Because that'll answer if this possibly could have been against her. You know what I'm saying? You guys following me here? Hold on. Let me go. If it even matches the date. Then we could look at Andrew's and see if anything of his matches the date. The most serious ones I've noticed on Andrew's was the more recent ones. This would have been way after, like in the last few years. But it just shows that he does have that tendency of violence. All right, so let me see what it says when she was born. And you guys are probably saying in the chat and I'm missing it. If you are, I'm sorry. But great. Where? Oh man, it doesn't have anything personal. Hold on a second. Contact basic info. Great. She doesn't have anything. Does anybody know about how old she is? She doesn't have any of that information. Like maybe because I'm not her friend, or maybe it's just not in there. Shoot. Because that would be the answer. Like if it's possible that charge was against her and her kid. Because it seems like it all happened together and then she lost them both at the same time. So I just wanted to see if the dates matched up. Does anybody know? See, if it probably would, I could probably figure it out. Give me a few hours or a day or whatever. I could probably get that information, but instead I rushed to do this live just because I have my reasons. I have my reasons why I wanted to do this now. So And does anybody know, let's see, offhand, at least how old she is? No, that's Candus's. Now, I'm not talking about Candus Mom for Life. I'm talking about, that's Candus Bly's birthday. I'm talking about Candus Flodin, the daughter. What I'm saying is I want to see if it was actually Candus that got charged with abusing her kids, which, I mean, even Candus says, the daughter does say that it was her and that's why she got taken away. But Candus Bly is trying to say that it was her husband, but maybe I don't know if she's saying like her husband made her do it, or I just want to see if the dates match up from the charge, if it could have been, if that charge was against her kids. That's all I'm trying to figure out. If you guys aren't following me. Oh, you just told me? Let me see. The one who knows said they just told me. Let me go back and look. 1990. Probably though. See, you're saying probably. Well, let's see. When was that charge? No, because okay, let's see. If it was, this one is 2002. Hold on, let me get you back up to here. Okay, so if this was that charge, the battery, 2002, that means Candus, her daughter, would be what, like 19? So that makes sense. She looks about 19. I don't know if, I think she's like almost 30, the one who knows. Maybe she is, but if you're saying it's 90, that would make her 31. Do you think she's that old? I guess it's hard to tell with a picture. So I don't know. Let me get back to you on that. Like I said, well, yeah, if that's true, this is when it is. It's from 2002. So if Candus is around like 19, then that makes sense. The daughter, I mean, guys. Okay, duality reality. So this probably was. I'm not saying for sure, but maybe this is a battery against her kids. Okay, so this is really the only other one that in Wisconsin, this is where she would be during that whole time. So I guess I should go slow, but it's just these details. I don't know if it's really that important for you. Yeah, so I do. I think there's a good chance this may be it. But the only thing that's, yeah, because it's state of Wisconsin versus Candus Bly. So instead, it's not like Andrew versus Candus. Like if she was beating him, it would be Andrew, right? Isn't that the way it would work? But because they were minors, it would be the state of Wisconsin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I'm kind of thinking. Would that be correct? If it was like battery against her husband, it would be versus Andrew, right? And if, because it's the kids, they're minors, they do it versus the state, is what I'm guessing. I'm not like a law expert, but that's what I would guess. Let me see if anybody. Okay, so where do you see CPS, Stacy? I know that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was, but we're just trying to confirm. There's different ways you could confirm. We're trying to confirm it by how old she is. Okay, so she's saying there's CPS. Let me see. Let's look at all the details. So we have, see, this is her birthday, 5/3/82. Let me try to make it a little bigger for you guys. Candus's is 82. So she's like a year younger than me. Converted data, full satisfaction, warrant, canceled for Bly, Candus R, commitment issued for Candus R Bly. Probation revoked. I'm trying to see where it says CPS, where we could see a CPS. Just it'll be another thing to prove that this is against her kids, which I think it is, because it would have said his name if it was, an adult, I would guess. But I'm just trying to see where you see CPS, Stacy. I don't know. Am I missing something? Anyway, I think it is though. I'm trying to go a little bit slow if you guys catch it. It's probably like right at the beginning and I'm missing it. So close. What class? Like, what was this charge? I'm trying to see. Was it a I don't think it was a felony though, was it? Remember, you guys, I haven't been. They're only misdemeanors. See, that's where I'm having trouble believing that it was so bad that this person, that her son had brain damage, because how could that only be a misdemeanor then? I mean, tell me, isn't there a battery charge, like an abuse charge, that could fall into a felony if it's really bad? Or they don't do that? They're all just misdemeanors. I don't, hang on, let me look up some stuff, because that doesn't make sense to me, that if it was that bad, not that I'm saying it was probably horrible, but if it was to the point where it caused that kind of injury, how is that only a misdemeanor? How? That's almost like taking somebody's life because they're like brain damage. So I don't know if I'm believing that it was to that point. What do you guys think? Let me look up. Hold on, guys. Bella, do you want to come up? Hold on a second, guys. Because I that would be good, like, because while I'm looking up stuff, maybe you could have somebody else talking. Hold on one second. I'll send it to you if you want. So then I could look up some things and you could still keep the conversation going. Because my intent was to like kind of go through it with you guys. You know how sometimes I do that where I do the dive with you guys. Okay, so well, I'm going to send you a thing if you can. Do you think you can a little bit? Just to keep. But where do you see CPS, Stacy? I still don't see that. I don't. What am I missing here? I don't see them say CPS on there. All right. I don't even know if Bella's still here, but if she is. Now wait till you see. Hold on a second. I didn't hit the history button. Okay, I didn't hit the history button. All right, hold on one second. History. Where do I see history? Okay, I don't see history. Stacy, what are you talking about? Can you like? Oh, right here. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, defendant must follow any and all treatments prescribed by counselor or physician. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have it shared. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, defendant must follow any and all treatments prescribed by counselor or physician. Defendant must cooperate with Department of Health, Human Services, and follow any and all recommendations they may have. With credit for time served, the defendant may immediately release from custody. See, I don't know. I'm not thinking that she could have done that for it to be. How is she released with credit? Like, that's almost like killing somebody, giving them brain damage, if that's true. So like basically like killing them, because they're never going to live a normal life. I wish there was. So like I said, this isn't confirming anything, guys. I would let you make up your own mind what you're thinking, but to me, it's not looking like that might be an exaggeration in my opinion. But I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I'm going to do some more digging to see if there's any way that I could find out for sure. But as far as right now, yeah, I'm not saying it's not children. You're misunderstanding me. I'm not saying this isn't children. I'm saying, yes, I think it is the children. But I'm saying I got to stop reading my text because you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think that it's definitely the children. Or I don't want to say definitely but I think it is the children. I think it is an abuse against the children. But I'm saying I don't think it was to the degree of her causing brain damage like the rumor going around, because how is that, number one, a misdemeanor? Number two, how is she going to get out? Oh, with credit for time served, she'll be released immediately. Like how How could it be that simple of a charge if she really caused that much damage? That's all I'm saying. But no, I do think it is against. Did you not hear what I was saying? Yes, I think it is, because if it was against her husband, it would say against Andrew. So I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get all whatever. I'm just not feeling that well. Okay, so Bella is going to come up in a couple minutes. So while she's getting her stuff set up, I'll wait to look up some stuff until she's up. But so we'll continue going through some of these until she comes. Okay. I'm sorry, Stacey. You know, I'm just having one of those days. Okay, so let's look up at the one with Grandis. This is Grandis versus her ex-husband. This is just annulment, legal separation is all that is. So that's that. So actually, now let me go back to that one charge because I didn't see that it had that you could put the history. Let me see if there's anything in that other Candus charge with the history. Let me just see if there's temporary. Yeah, this is just a little annulment, no big deal. Child support enforcement. Okay. What year was that though? Let's see. 2003. Oh, that's a change of address. Date of birth. 1994. So Candus would be basically when they got divorced or annulled, separated, divorced, Candus would have been 12 because she was born in 82. So, okay. All right. So let me go back to, is it this one? Is this the one where she, I don't know why I don't just look at the top. Oh yeah, there's the top. I did look at the top. No, this isn't the one that I wanted, I don't think. See, Stacey, this one doesn't even show child support. Okay. Oh, this is the same one. I clicked on this. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I hit next and it did the next case instead of more. All right, I think this is the one maybe I want. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So this one, remember the one that I went over about the disorderly conduct and intentionally point a firearm at a person, resisting or obstructing an officer. So some of the details were defendant must follow any and all treatment prescribed by a counselor or physician. Defendant must cooperate with the Department of Health and Human Services and follow through any recommendations they may have. So there it says, you know, basically the same thing it said in for the battery one too. All right. Let me see if, okay, she's not here yet. It should beep when she comes, but I just wanted to make sure. All right, so let's go to her ex-husband. He's got a really long list of stuff. And when Bella comes, I'm going to look up battery and different like charges and stuff like that to get more of specifics on what could be charged with a battery charge and stuff. But I'm going to wait till she comes. So, okay, so I have Andrew's already pulled up. So he's the one, Andrew Orville Simon. You can see he's a lot older than Candus. And the one I wanted to show you, and we'll go back, but there's this one really interesting, crazy one. I think it was 2019. So this is her ex, right? Oh no, that's Orville. Okay, so we got to be careful. Orville. Hold on a second. I got to make sure I get the right one here. Hold on one second. I wonder if that's a relative. Or no, it's the same person, though. No, it's not. Hold on. I thought that. Is that? Wait a minute. How do these people have the same birthday and the same name, basically, with just one different It has to be the same person, right? And they just misspelled the name or something? What do you guys think? Let me look at chat for a minute. Let me just, it's getting hot in here. Hold on, let me look at chat. What do you guys think? Did you guys see that? So there's a bunch of the Andrew Orvilles, one spelled with the I, one spelled with the A. They have the same birthday. Do you think it's the same guy? That's what I'm thinking. It's gotta be. I feel like it's more likely that it's the same person and just a misspell rather than there's a guy that has the same name, same county, same birthday, a criminal, you know? So yeah, I think it is too. Okay. Thank you. The court docs are often misspelled. Yeah, the dates are all with this case is crazy. Do you remember like one of my first lives going through the Don's records? We were trying to go through his son's records and they had the wrong dates. They had dates where the son wouldn't even have been born yet, that it couldn't even have been Don. It makes no sense. It's like, how do you have the dates that wrong that this guy that you're saying that he's not even alive yet? It was just weird. It was all messed up. So I don't know why. I'm misrepresenting those court records. Why am I misrepresenting? What do you mean? I'm showing you. You guys could take him however you want. You guys are seeing them. You read them whatever you want to take. How can I misrepresent him when I'm actually showing you? Look at him. You don't have to take my opinion from what I say. You could just look at it and take your own opinion. Gosh darn it. I'm just not in the mood today to... Oh, Bella, you got a new picture. What's up?
Picture. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little slow. You're a little low though.
Okay, I think.
Oh, there you are. You're better now.
Default mic. Hold on.
I like your new picture.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm. Did you think I was missing? Oh, Marcelozzi in the house. I don't think Bella. Can you hear Bella? We can't hear you.
I swear to God.
Maybe she doesn't have her earphones in. Now I could hear you. I could hear you now. Michelle in the house. Correct me.
Can't even hear.
Yes, exactly. They are what they are. I'm trying to show you, and I know I'm scrolling through fast, but like I said, I'm trying. We'll go through them again slower. I'm just trying to, because I haven't really looked at them in depth. I was going to do it with you guys. That was my plan. So maybe that was a bad mistake again. But sometimes I like to do that. I like to look at it first with you guys. That's all. Some people hate it. Some people like it. It's just the way. I don't always do it that way, but especially if I don't have time sometimes to look ahead of time. And there's a reason I needed to do this live today. I'm not going to get into why, but I really just wanted to get this live done. Bella, are you here? Bella. Hello? I don't know. I could hear her moving.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I can't.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry.
Oh, you can't hear?
I can just read your lips right now.
Well, put in your earphones.
I don't know what's going on. I'm going to mute myself and try to figure it out.
Okay. Do you guys see the new emojis? How do you like it? I had to put the borders, the pink and the blue borders, because the way you have to do them is it has to be a 1-by-1. A picture. So the way that when you cut, her face out, the way it would like smush it. So you had to like fill it in to make it 1-by-1. It's hard to explain what I'm talking about, but either I would have like all this black around her, or I just made it look nice to put something around it, because I couldn't just have her face because the way it works with the dimensions and stuff. But I thought it looked pretty nice with the purple and blue. Hey Z, Marcelozzi. Yeah, it doesn't show up when I post them though as the thing, but I don't know why, but that's one glitch. Or it's because it's StreamYards. It doesn't transfer over to the thing. Thanks, Mystic Butterfly or Mystic Firefly. All right, so let me just hopefully she'll be able to figure that out. So let's go to I think we came to the conclusion that it's probably the same guy. Right? because it's the same birthday. So I don't want to misrepresent, but you guys could decide what you think. We have, where's some of the ones with the same birthday? I mean, you see, they're all, let me see. All of them have the same, this whole list is all the same birthday. Well, the ones you can't, let's click on one of them. Birthday. Let's see if the ones that don't show up, what birthday that is. Hold on. But this isn't the date. No, birthday. Where are you? Oh, maybe because it doesn't have the birthday on this one. But I don't know. I'm guessing it's the same, but you guys could decide. But let's just go. Great. Now I just, there we go. So let me just show you a couple of these. So this is from 2020, disorderly conduct. So this is just last year. He had a disorderly conduct. So, I mean, disorderly conduct could be a lot of different things. So, I mean, it could be, it doesn't even say. So, yeah, I mean, that could be a lot of different things, but let's see. There is this one that's very concerning. I don't remember what date it is. This one is another disorderly conduct. This is from, did I click on the same one? Hold on. No, yeah. Oh, no, it is the same one. Okay. See what I'm saying? This is the same. It is. It's the same guy because this is the same charge, same date, but one is AL and one is IL. These are the same thing, but they like have two of them. One spelled with AL and one IL. Weird. Okay, so let's move on to 2019. Okay, so this is Candus's ex-husband. So just a couple years ago, he had, I don't know if this is no, this might not be the real big one. This is another disorderly conduct in 2019. Wait till you see this one charge, though. It's very disturbing. Okay. I'm going to make sure this is the same one. It did it again. Look, it's like they're corrected or something. Like there's both of the same and then they have one, and are they just correcting it? Okay, so this is 2018. Man, where's the one? This one is just petitioner versus Andrew, domestic abuse, temporary restraining order. So he had a domestic abuse. So he is, I mean, that is his behavior, abusive. And you'll see some of the other charges. It's a common thing. So I do believe Candus when she says he was abusive. Because, I mean, you could see he continued it into the present still. So, all right. So, oh, wait, I don't even have my screen shared. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, guys. Oh. Well, I know some people are going to be annoyed by that, but I'm human, guys, so I'm sorry. All right. This is the one I wanted to show you. I was talking about is domestic abuse, temporary restraining order. And here, let me show you what I was looking at where it had, because here I thought you guys were seeing it. Oh, thanks, Morky Mama. Oh, thanks. Okay, she left her kids no ex. Okay, so she doesn't have a charge from when that happened. Well, there has to be something because she got her kids taken away. So there has to be some kind of charge, but okay. So this is, domestic abuse, but I want to show you when I was saying it, you guys weren't seeing what I was talking about. So look, it's the same charge, but I feel like maybe they corrected it. So they were trying to correct the misspelling maybe because this is in here twice, one wrong, one right, or I don't know which one's right. I think the A is the right one. I don't even know. And then right here, same charge. It's just the one letter is different. Okay. So I think this is the one that's the one I just went on. Okay, hold on. I want to show you. I think it's this one. No, that's again, same thing twice. So here's a different one now. This one. State of Wisconsin versus Andrew. Operate unregistered snowmobile. Okay. Oh, Bella, hold on. I'll be there 1 minute. What year was there was one? Maybe it was 2007. Wait, hold on. This is the snowmobile. Hold on 1 second, Bella. I'm trying to find this one. I just saw it last night. No, that's the disorderly conduct. So it must be. Disorderly conduct. Where is it? It's another disorderly conduct. Hold on. We'll go through these slower, but I'm just trying to find this one that I wanted to show you real quick, and then I'll. Where is it? Public service. I swear I thought it was recent. What am I missing here? Maybe I skipped it on accident. Bail jumping. All right, hold on. Let me bring Bella up, and then I'll look for it while she's up here, if it works. Okay. All right, Bella, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, because I'm on my phone again. So we're using the old school mic. So yeah, sorry. Like the last 5 minutes, I have no idea what you said because I was sweating.
It's okay.
So sorry, and I can't see chat everybody's, but for right now, I'll be able to in a minute. But yeah. So you need me to see chat though, right? Because you want.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. You could just whatever. You don't have to if it's going to be a problem. I just wanted you, like, while I'm looking up things, at least we could keep the conversation going because I'm trying to find this one charge, and I feel like I'm annoying everybody because I keep going back and forth. But
this is what happens in a live, everyone. So it's kind of like a behind the scenes of how videos get put out, right? Like when you see pre-recorded videos, there's a lot of back and forth, and with a live, you just sit through the back and forth, but we can all chat. That's the good part about it. I'm going to get my thing right now to look at chat. So how are you feeling? You look good. You know, we haven't discussed your chair, but I love it.
Yeah, huh?
No, not like a lot. We did in private.
No, I showed it. I got up
not
one
to me.
live. Oh, I thought you were there that one live when I got up and I showed everybody, remember?
No,
maybe you weren't there. I did. Oh, okay.
Oh, you turned on like the massager for everyone to see and everything?
No, I didn't, but I don't feel like doing that right now. But no, I did. I got up and showed everybody. I'm just like hot. I'm sweating. And I can't find this charge and it's making me mad right now.
So whose charge are we looking for right now?
It was here it is. I found it.
Yay.
Gosh. It's like I knew I wasn't crazy. Like, okay. This is one of his charges from 2018. Strangulation and suffocation, battery, domestic abuse, disorderly conduct. Now, this guy definitely has a freaking violent past. So there's definitely something to what Candus says about that. Now, I'm not saying that Candus doesn't have a violent, because, I mean, she's been known. I think at least her daughter thinks that she abused the kid. So maybe she did. But, I mean, see, Bella, what we were trying to say is, her only charge she has of a battery is one from 2003, I think it is, and it's a misdemeanor. And it's like she got time served, it says. So how is she going to put her son into a facility because she caused him brain damage, and it'd only be a misdemeanor, and her got time served, and it was like, is that? We're trying to figure out if that's true or if that's just a rumor, basically.
And this was in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if anybody in chat has any knowledge of dealing with CPS in Wisconsin, is that something that they would let you off on with like a slap on the wrist type of thing? And like you said, you're going to go dig and try to figure it out further. But at this point, we're trying to quell the rumors of, you know, as much as we can, like try to figure out what the truth is versus what's a rumor. all for the sake of Summer. The most important person here is Summer, you guys, right? We're all here because of her. So
let me read this. Let me read some of so this is Andrew, her ex. This is his charge. This is the strangulation, suffocation. So the defendant must provide DNA and pay the surcharge. The analysis may be expunged upon application to the Department of Justice. The court orders $50 monthly payments to the department. No contact with Dolly Simon. There may be contact with the residents only if Mrs. Simon is still in the hospital. Effective 3/25/19. The court dismissed the domestic abuse restraining order per the stipulation of the parties. Therefore, no contact is lifted per the court. So I don't know. I mean, but so yeah, look at this is the guy that
her ex-husband.
Yeah. So he's and that was a felony, the strangulation and suffocation. But it does say charge dismissed. Whatever, maybe she just dismissed it. It doesn't mean it didn't happen, though. I mean,
right.
Charge dismissed, but read in. Let's see. Why won't it let me? I don't know. But domestic abuse, disorderly conduct. We see he also had another domestic abuse that we saw, and we're not even like fourth down all his charges. And so he still is doing it because that first one I think was in either 2020 or 2019, domestic abuse and basically temporary restraining order. And this is 2018. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to make out of all this. If I'm just trying to figure out. Go ahead. What?
The rumor is that her son with Andrew that she had is in a mentally, like an adult mental facility, not mental facility, but an adult like care facility because he got brain damage allegedly from Candus. That's the rumor, right? That we're trying to figure out. And these records are what everybody is using, not Andrew's, but Candus's records are what everybody's using to blame, to say that she did do this to her son with Andrew. Right?
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm just trying to figure out if I'm just trying to show you the facts, show you the things, and you guys could decide, I guess, what you think. I'm not saying I know for sure, but just trying to figure out if there's any truth to that, because that could be important into the Summer case. You know what I'm saying? If she has that bad of a temper, is that she's capable of something that serious, then it could kind of carry over. So it could be important. I don't know, but I'm just trying to like figure this all out and trying to show you guys and see what you guys think.
Yeah, and have you guys make more informed decisions when you guys see the stuff for yourself, instead of you not knowing where the rumor came from. This is where it came from. And Zav will dig deeper, and in the next probably week or two, if there's anything else to find out and figure out, she'll bring it to us.
And look at this. Okay, so if that's true, what Amanda said, that it was a year before, that other charge that was in 2002 was a year before she lost her kids. That means she would have lost them in 2001. He has a battery charge in 2001. So maybe it was him. I don't know. It doesn't, and it's versus state of Wisconsin. So it could be, right? So I don't know, because it's not against Candus, because it would be versus Candus, right? Isn't that how it works, Bella?
Yeah, I think if this, especially if the state picks it up, like in California, anything that's domestic, California is going to pick it up so that it doesn't, so you know what I mean?
Never mind then, that my whole reasoning is thrown out the door. Then I thought if it was against, like, for instance, if Simon's was against Candus, it would be versus Candus. If there was like a battery charge against Candus or domestic abuse, it would be against Candus. But maybe, I don't know how, maybe it's not.
Yeah, if Wisconsin works like California, maybe they could tell us in chat. And also, this is in 2001. It might be different now, but usually in like my state where I live in California, the state will pick it up, because in so many cases, the person who's getting aid will drop the charges because they're afraid of the perpetrator. I don't want to say the word because it's one of the bad words. Yeah. But yeah, so that could be the case in Wisconsin, and the state picked it up.
So I don't know. Yeah. So it could be either or, guys, with that one with Candus, because we were trying to decide if that I came to conclusion. Well, I think the one against Candus must be against the kids because it's versus Wisconsin, but no, just, I guess, disregard that. That might not be true. And I never said for sure anyway. I just said it looks like that probably is. But when it comes to laws, I am not an expert, I tell you. Like this kind of stuff. What?
You're not a lawyer. You're not a total
no,
lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer. With all this. So here's another one from him. This was around 2001. So this would have been around the time that I'm thinking that they would have just had. Well, no, he definitely would have had their son because the son was older, and maybe around the time where the daughter was just born or about ready to be born. But so, possessive amphetamine. I mean, look at these drugs here. And so Candus saying that he was using all kinds of, these drugs that she didn't like and he would make her use them. I think that might be a little exaggeration when somebody said they make me use drugs. I mean,
yeah,
that part makes me go, did he really make you? You probably liked it. But
how big was the gun they held to your head?
Yeah, because most drug addicts aren't going to share. They're not going to be like, take. I mean, they want them for themselves. I mean,
right.
For the most part, unless they're going to like drug you not knowing. But so I don't know about that part of her thing, but I think it looks like there are some truths to her response. You probably didn't see that. Did you see? Oh, you saw that part.
The beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where she was saying, yeah.
So I'm just going back around the time where that other charge was with Candus, because if it was her kid, I'm just trying to. And if they said Candus was around like 18 or 19, is around 18 or 19, the daughter, if that's correct, then this would be around the time that probably everything went down. Let's see what this charge is.
And are we still looking at Andrew's charges right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We already did Candus's, but I'll go back to Candus's in a minute.
Wow. It's long, is it not? Because I feel like.
Yeah. And there's even another one with a couple more. Yeah. And it was weird. It's like they almost want to correct the misspelling, so they have some of them doubled. Or is that a normal thing that they have two? I think they're correcting. I don't know what they're doing. It's just weird because I think it's the same guy, obviously, but not obvious. I hate using those words because those are like,
right.
I don't like definitely or obviously. I don't like using those in this kind of a thing, and I keep catching myself.
In my opinion,
yes,
allegedly. Yeah.
There you go. So anyway, so you see he does have, there was something, right? Hold on. Misdemeanor, is this the battery? Yeah, there was a battery around that time for him too. So I'm not sure, but why was the daughter told that it was Candus? And obviously he has some violent issues and he uses drugs too. So wonder who told her and why they put all the blame on Candus when it was probably both of them. You know what I'm saying? But maybe just because Candus was the mother and people expect more from a mother. What do you think, Bella?
I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it probably came from the obvious, well, not obviously, in my opinion, from the foster parents who told her daughter that, it was your mom. And so that's what she's come to believe. Or maybe, what would be cool is to talk to Candus III and ask her if she has contact with Andrew, because maybe she's talked to Andrew in all this time and Andrew's like, yeah, it was all your mom, gets one-sided. I don't know. Does anyone know if Candus III has contact with Andrew, her bio dad?
That's a good question. I would hope not, seeing how he's still at it, like he's still being abusive. Those recent charges from 2017 to 20, he's been domestic, freaking strangulation, suffocation. I mean, I know you only have one dad. I shouldn't say that, but should just be careful because he's obviously hasn't learned and he obviously hasn't changed his ways.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he got a little bit. Like, it's almost like he was in prison for a few years when he was out of trouble or something. Like, that's what I mean, I didn't see the charges and see if he has done time. But you know how people that kind of are career criminals or they stop doing something, it's because they're locked up or like they're in another state.
Yes.
Well, maybe he was in another state because that's only Wisconsin's. Anyway, I mean, he definitely has some issues.
What is do you know what this you could see the screen, right?
Yeah.
What is this? Because Candus has one of these. Read the paternity of CES. What does that mean? What is this? You know?
regarding the paternity of, it's
They just-
probably something like children's something services. Maybe we got to look up what CS is in
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Here, hold on, I'll do it.
Okay. Because she has one too, so I'm just curious what. Okay, applicants' perspectives on paternity testing. I don't know. I'll let you look it up, but I'm just kind of looking up some stuff too. Child
Yeah,
Support Enforcement Division, is that what it is?
It probably is. Hold on, let's see. Is that what you're getting?
No, never mind. That's CSE. Never mind. That's mixed up. No, I'm not. That's wrong.
I get taxes, certificate of exempt status, but that's obviously not what it is. So we got to continue to dig. Yeah, I'm just gonna check while.
Okay.
And if anybody does know and somebody is from Wisconsin, please do let us know in chat by adding zavgirl. That'll get her attention if you put an at in front of zavgirl.
Yeah, let me see if anybody responded. Hey, everyone. Oh, hey, Sarah. What's up? Thanks for coming. I don't know, Yaya. Did Candus actually say that? Or did that come from Allie? Because remember, Allie said that, but I don't know. I never heard Candus say that. But let me know. Do you have like, did you see a post or something that she said? Candus Simon? Yeah, but what is the E then, Lisa? Because that wouldn't even be her initials because her initial would be R. So that wouldn't make sense. Oh, you mean Candus, the daughter. Oh, paternity. That's probably the initials of the daughter. What's her middle name? Well, thank you. You're right, Lisa. I bet it is. Because it's the paternity. They're checking the paternity of, right? Is that what they're doing? Because Candus has the same one. But why isn't there one on Andrew then, I wonder? Let me see. When did the Candy to adopt Summer?
What's Andrew's last name? Are we allowed to say
Simon? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is probably exactly what this is then. Whoever said that in chat, perfect.
Yes.
I think our educated guess would be that is what this is.
Let's go back to
who said it?
Lisa K.
Lisa K. Thank you.
Do you want to know what happened or not? Okay. What do you mean what happened?
Yes, please tell us if you're talking to us.
And who are you though? This is one on Andrew. There is one on Andrew. Yeah, this is the one on Andrew. I'm going to go back to the one on Candus and see. Zav, child endangerment. Oh. Shall they even send that away? Okay, will you?
Will I look at chat and wait? Yes.
Yeah, see if Lisa says and who she is, like to know something specific. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Is she a friend, a family member to know something? Okay. So I'm going to go back to Candus's now and see what hers has initials too. I think hers might have both initials. Remember that one, you guys? I was like, what is this? Not that one. Hold on.
She says Candus Jean has her middle name changed to Jean when she was adopted. Her adoptive mother's name was Jean.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make sense then because it's E.
Well, it was probably before she changed it because it was back in, whatever year when they were still.
So Candus has one for the same thing. And if that is Candus, for Candus. So, but wonder why they don't have one for the son. But, so are they just does that mean they're checking the paternity? Is that what they're doing?
Regarding paternity,
that's what I'm trying to figure it out. So, like, was he requesting that because he didn't believe her or something? Or she was requesting that? Or...
Yes, that's what case type paternity. Yes, seems exactly what it is.
Okay. So they both have that on theirs, on both of their records. All right. So let's go back.
Even on, sorry.
Go ahead.
Even on Candus, on Candus's, it says paternity is
Yeah,
the
that's
case.
what we were just
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess they requested it, wanted to check. Probably because they wanted to get she wanted to get money from him, to
Oh,
pay.
for child support.
Yeah.
Maybe. But then she lost. Yeah.
Yo.
Well, that means in 2002 she would have still had her. Then wouldn't that mean that then?
I don't know. It seems like it would, but what if it's like the court find? Okay,
Yeah,
so what
that's
does
true,
it say on
finding
top?
out
Yeah,
the court, because she is. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, there could be more. You're right.
like forcing paternity to like get it on record as to who the father is for further results down. Because when kids
Yeah.
grow up, they want to know, was there diseases in the family? It's a child's right. But yeah.
Wait, where is that one? Hold on, now I can't find it. Why do I keep? It had to be down here. Oh, this
Lisa
is.
K, tell us how you know this stuff. So she says there's one for Andrew. Candus had to pay child support to CPS until they were adopted, hence the paternity. Okay, so Lisa, you're saying while they were in CPS, while the children were in CPS's care, Candus had to pay child support to CPS, and that's why they asked for paternity, so Andrew could also contribute to paying. Is that what you're saying? Thank you in advance. And then also, if you can, please tell us how you know this stuff. Thank you.
Oh, she knows the family.
Oh, she know the family.
Oh, wow. How do you know them?
Do you want to come up and talk about it? It's not my place either to say, but if Zav wants you.
Well, I would like to first confirm and know how you know them. So it was 2003 with the paternity. So yeah, I guess they could have been. Well, I don't know. You think that would have happened right around the time that it switched, right? So I'm just trying to put into perspective, because somebody came on and said that first charge, she had gotten rid of the kids were already gone a year before that. And this doesn't seem like that would be true then, because we were trying to figure out this battery charge, if it was with the kids. And somebody said that they talked to Candus, and they said that that would have been the year before, so that'd been 2001, but the paternity is 2003, so they waited 2 years to check that after she lost the kids. That just doesn't seem, I don't know, that don't seem to go along with that. I'm thinking that maybe she still had them in 2002, to be honest.
Lisa, she says, I know Candus's sister, friend, and brother-in-law.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate the insight, because it is kind of like, we don't know, were the kids with them at this time? Why was there paternity? So thank you for clearing some of that up.
So what do you think happened?
Lisa, what do you think happened?
I mean, do you think that they had something to do with it? Or have you talked to them recently? Brother-in-law, that would be, which sister?
Lisa,
she has a sister, because Rose is missing, and Jean, isn't her sister's name Jean too? Remember, they all both have sisters named Jean, I feel like.
Yeah, like Jean, yeah.
Jeannie or whatever, yeah.
Everyone has the same name. Everyone has a Donald. Dad's Donald.
Okay, so this is that battery. So this is the original. This is the one in question. If this is actually the thing that happened to cause her to lose the 2 kids, and we're just not sure.
Lisa K says Rose called CPS on Candus and Andrew. You mean Rose Bly? Back in the day?
That sounds. You know what I'm thinking now?
Yeah.
Shoot.
That's a rabbit hole.
I don't even want to. Wow. I don't even. Oh, that's going to bring a whole nother dimension onto this. Like, shoot.
I know.
So it was both of them, though, right? So it was both that probably were at fault. They both probably were abusive. They both probably were drug addicts, I'm sure.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So yeah, this is the one 2002, and then the only other thing she has is a disorderly and pointing a gun at someone, which was Andrew. I think it said versus Andrew, and then he has most of the stuff. I mean, we could go through all of them, but they all are almost like the same thing. It's disorderly oh my god, I can't even talk.
Conduct.
Disorderly conduct, domestic abuse. Then you have that suffocation and strangulation, which is very disturbing. And then she basically, the only two big ones she has is the battery, and then the I think it was disorderly conduct and pointing the gun, and the drug paraphernalia. So, and the battery is the same time as the drug. What?
I just need to respond to Emma Day. Emma Day, this is helping dispel rumors that are out there about Summer, about the case, because if we focus on rumors, we're never going to get to the real crux of what this is all about, and it's about Summer. So as the title...
She must have missed my whole repeating it like 5,000 times at the beginning of why I'm doing this, but go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe you should go to the beginning of this before you start accusing any YouTubers of doing something for views and clicks. This isn't that type of channel. I don't know what you're used to, but that's not what happens here. So I would appreciate it if you would listen from the beginning before you form your opinion, if you come right in the middle of the chat, because that's not what this is about. But thank you. Okay. Thank you, Emma Day. Then have a nice day. I don't know what you're doing to solve it or be part of the solution either. So thank you so much. Are you muted, Sav?
No, I was just, I don't think. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Because I forgot we're on a delay and I saw you, like, your lips moving. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, so yep, that's exactly. We're just trying to put some of the rumors and show you like the actual records and the facts and then you could decide, because that whole rumor of her putting her son in the facility, that's just what it is. It's a rumor, and there's been no confirmation of that. She may have, but there's no, I mean, you can't just say that as a fact, because if you guys know that that's a fact, then can somebody email me like some proof that happened? And I'm not making an excuse or sticking up for her, but I'm just trying to show you what's out there. And yeah, it does look like she was probably abusive or whatever, but when it's like at that level, any level is horrible. But I feel like if she's capable at that level to have no regard for life, like in that way, like that she would beat her kid so bad that he would be brain damaged, then that could mean, I don't know. I can't even talk right now. My brain is not so slow. Bella, you can talk. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore right now. I got all sidetracked, I feel like.
Yeah, Emma just threw a wrench into the whole thing. Yeah. But no, basically, if you go back and listen to the beginning, what Zav is trying to do is, if there's a rumor out there and people are getting hung up on this rumor, she's going to come here and, like she does with every video she's put out since she began, she's going to show you guys where the rumor stems from and show you everything. And then if there's something in her opinion, she'll be like, this is in my opinion, but usually that's not even involved, and let you guys come to your own decisions instead of feeding you guys, no, this is the way it is, and instead of saying something's an opinion. So that's what's happening right now. If whoever missed it in the beginning and is joining us in the middle, that's what we're doing. And we can't keep repeating that every 15 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so that, I think this just confirms that is the initials, because look, then there's the initials of the son, Andrew.
Oh yeah.
See the support and maintenance of Andrew something Simon, because I know that's the son's name. And then, so yeah, it probably is the initials. I mean, I think we all thought that anyway, once we looked at it, but this even confirms it even more, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Lisa was right. Lisa K, what are you saying? Lisa K, tell us more. Candus was in Arkansas with a brand new baby. Are we talking about in 2002? Or what year? I'm
And
sorry, I didn't see your other comments. I
and
missed
does
them.
she think that she has something to do with it, knowing the family? Does she? What does she say? Because I'm missing a lot of chat because I can't, since I
Yeah.
shared my screen, I can't look at the chat on this screen. I got to look at it.
Yeah. And Gaily Gale, do you know Lisa Kay? I think Gaily Gale knows, our lovely Gaily Gale knows Lisa Kay. What a small world. I don't know if Lisa Kay has given us her opinion about what happened. Lisa Kay, if you're comfortable, because you know the family, if you're comfortable giving us your opinion on what you think transpired, we would love to hear it. Can the mods, any one of our lovely mods, drop Zav's email in chat? And if you also want to get a hold of Zav privately to talk, that would be great too. Lisa Kay says she had just had Josie.
Does she?
Josie.
Do you want to come up on panel? You don't have to. Trust me. I don't want to make you feel obligated because it's not for everybody. But if you would like to, you can. Or we could keep asking you this way. Either way, it's not. If you'd feel more comfortable just doing it this way, or we could maybe plan something if you would rather have it planned and not be. It's up to you. But so she just had Josie. So wait, who just had Josie?
Candus.
When
she was in Arkansas. I don't know what year, but Lisa was saying that she was in Arkansas with a brand new baby.
But what is in relation to what though is what I'm trying to. Do you know?
Lisa says, I'd be nervous you wouldn't show me. Lisa, see how my picture, you can't see me right now because I look a mess. You don't have to show your face. Absolutely not.
Oh, here's a domestic abuse disorderly conduct. You're right. It can use state of Wisconsin, and it doesn't mean okay. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like against kids because.
Give her the link. She might want to come up.
I know, but I need her email.
Oh.
Or I need some way. I mean, I could put it in chat, but you don't understand.
No,
yeah. That risks anybody. I wouldn't know, and it could be anybody who pop up. Ask Amanda if she's still here. She had a thing. And,
no,
and they actually say it's not that smart to put it up. Sometimes I do. I'm having an open panel, but like, I don't know. I guess I could. It just makes me a little nervous sometimes.
No, thank you, TN. Thank you, Mama Mia. So if you, Lisa, can just hit one of those links for Zav's email Zav, she'll get your email and she'll send you the link, and you can come up. Will you delete my email quickly? No, don't put it in chat. Don't put your email in chat. Just email Zav.
I guess I could just put the link up I'll just pin the link on the YouTube thing. Just hopefully we don't have any crazy people because it sounds like maybe she doesn't even want me to have her email, which is fine. I understand. Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, Lisa, she's gonna put up the link. She'll pin it to the top, and then you just hit that link and follow it in. And when it says to show your face, just, say, don't allow the camera.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Like, you just don't allow the camera, and then it'll just do the audio. It's usually pretty simple. So that's why I like Streamlabs. StreamYard, yeah, it doesn't have some of the fancy things that some of the other ones have, but it's so simple for, like, the user and like, if you have guests, it's just so simple, They make it really easy. And you don't have to download anything or anything. It's really cool. Okay, let me pin that now. I'll pin it up there, and then all you got to do is click on it, Lisa, and then you could. I hope I pinned the right thing. Did I? Yeah, just click on it, and then you could come up.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
Thank you, Heavenly Clouds.
So somehow I feel like I missed this one, guys. 2003, the domestic abuse and disorderly conduct. So she did have another domestic abuse in 2003. Just wanted to say that because I when I was labeling off the different charges, I missed that one. Oh, wow, that was quick. Hold on.
She's here.
Oh, it's not connected though. It's not connected yet. It has that Katrina. What's her name? Oh my gosh,
Lisa.
Katrina. But what's no
Mystic
when she
Brady.
had the issue, Mystic Brady? It's doing the same thing. Shoot, how did we solve that? What was her thing? Because at least with her, we were talking on the phone and she could explain what was going on. It's not connected. But do you remember what her issue was?
I think she had to get like an iPad. Remember, she had to use another device. But check your Wi-Fi. My StreamYard, that's why I'm on my phone. It was doing weird stuff today. Check your Wi-Fi, Lisa. And I don't know if Lisa can hear, because when you're in the middle of trying to get on with StreamYard, the last thing you're doing is listening to the live. But if it doesn't work out today, we can schedule something and you could be on with Zav.
Yeah, we could schedule something and get it. But hopefully, I'm not sure. Maybe you could type what's going on. And Blue Eyes, yes, I did. Well, somebody put up the summer emoji. Oh, I guess I probably could, huh? But see, I'm on the StreamYard side, so I can't put it. I'd have to go to the YouTube. So somebody just put it up to show. I did get it. I was so excited. I did it that same day. I'm like, I'm not losing an opportunity.
That's right.
In case if I lose something, especially with that one live, I was like, oh shoot, I might be losing a lot of people.
I know. And then it was really so nice of everyone to come together and become members, so that we could get her little face up there. That was a really amazing thing everybody did.
Yes, that was because you guys helped. I didn't have enough, so that was really awesome.
Yay. Thanks, Mama Mia Marcelozzi.
Mr. Mavic, yeah, I talked about it. Wait, you were in here at the beginning. Your messages were one of the ones that I saw that I was like, and yours, and there was like 5 other people talking about that video. So that was the reason I played it. You weren't, oh, you must have left at that period. So everybody was talking about that video with Allie. So I played it. I played that part, and then we kind of talked about it for a minute, but we can do it at the end. Huh?
And when she says park, and then she starts doing her odd pose.
Who?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Allie doing.
Oh, we are. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Never mind. Oh, I'm a little slow today. I feel it. I'm like, oh.
You look great.
No, I look like, I don't know. I could tell I look like all drained or something, but.
No, you don't. I have holiday in my face right now, thinking it's DINNER time. So you're a little early, buddy. You're a little early, buddy. That's right. Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice that, Grandma Green. No, I didn't. Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to go look because I'm planning on going back through that video now and seeing if she does that any other time. All right. So let me actually, while we're waiting here, let's go. So, hey, Heavenly Clouds, let me go through the rest of these records real quick since I have them up. Where am I at? So we want to do, okay, so we basically went through all Candus's, but let me go slow through some of them. So, because I know I'm like going through so fast. So let's go from, this is just Grandis. It's just her annulment is the first one. So we got 2002. We have Andrew versus Candus. Andrew is her ex-husband. And this is, it doesn't really say, right? Am I missing something? Wait, hold on. How can it say what it is? Do you see it, Bella? Doesn't really say anything. Go ahead. What?
Yeah. What are we looking at here? Are we looking at
Candus's?
Okay,
just the records. This is from, I'm just going to do them real quick, slower, so people can see. So I don't know what this charge is. It's just Andrew versus Candus. It doesn't show the details for some reason. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Okay. So then another one in 2002, Candus was found guilty of battery, a Class A misdemeanor. And I'm going to look that up. Remind me while we're waiting to see if Lisa get on. I want to look up battery charges, and hold on, I gotta look something up in a minute, and then that's when I need you to just keep the conversation going, Bella.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 2002 too. This is the battery and possession of drug paraphernalia. This is the one where, so the possession got dismissed on prosecutor's motion, and then battery, she was, guilty, no contest. And then we saw that she must follow any and all treatments prescribed by a counselor or physician, and defendant must cooperate with Department of Health and Human Services and follow any and all recommendations they may have. With credit for time served, the defendant may be immediately released from custody. So she got time served 87 days.
Wow.
But what Mai was saying is if she did brain damage, she calls that, I mean, that would be too small of a punishment.
Right.
Does that look like that's a sentence for doing that though? Either that, if it is, then that makes me sick to my stomach. That even if this is child abuse in any way, that makes you sick. But we don't know if it is. It just says battery. We don't know what it is. Like what?
Is there a case number that we could look up on that battery? Or...
Yeah. We could. That's a good idea. But I think this is what it shows, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe there might be like a little summary of what happened in court. I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep trying to look in chat for if Lisa says anything.
I think we scared her off. No, I feel like she's hates me or something. No, I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. She's probably literally trying to deal and try to figure out StreamYard because you can't even pay attention anymore when you're doing that.
So this is from 2003. Candus Rose Bly was found guilty of disorderly conduct, a Class B misdemeanor. So let's watch and see the details. Disorderly conduct. This is the one where she intentionally point firearm at a person. That was dismissed. And defendant must follow any and all treatments prescribed by a counselor or physician. Defendant must cooperate with the Department of Health and Human Services and follow through with any recommendations they may have. So she did 90 days, it looks like. So
like the same amount of time, basically.
Yeah, because of firearm, I guess, but didn't cause any damage. Like if that battery really was what the thing that everybody's talking about, which is the only possible charge that could be that, right? If that's true. So then that would be ridiculous that she got less time, 3 less days for that. And
right.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
She basically served 90 days for disorderly conduct. So if the battery, it would have basically been like a disorderly conduct charge.
Yeah,
that I hope that
just
isn't
not matching up, like for that to be true, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could write the court and ask them if they have more information on that specific case and see if it explains like the details of, what the battery was for, and maybe get to the bottom of it that way, because this is just what we're doing. If anyone's new and hasn't been here in the last hour, what we're doing right now is trying to dispel a rumor that's out there or prove the rumor right or whatever. We're just trying to give facts that are out there right now. And
so somebody says that CA, I'll just say CA because I feel like that might be a trigger word, but like it says they're not public for the future of a child, but wouldn't they just not list the names of the child? I mean, the charge should still be up there. Like, wouldn't it just be versus the state of Wisconsin or something like that? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know for sure. What do you think, Bella?
I mean, I can see it. There is something that can at least not name anybody, of course, but like say what happened, whether it's severe bodily injury that happened, or if it's a report, whatever happened, so we can figure out what's going on. And hopefully maybe Lisa K can come on because she might know. That's one of the things we should have asked her. She might know where Candus and Andrew's son is today.
Yeah.
Purportedly.
So there is another domestic abuse. When I was labeled, I missed 2 of them. So I missed 2 domestic abuse when I was labeling off her charges. So she has 2 domestic abuses. two. Well, no, wait. One was a battery. One was domestic abuse. One was she pointed a firearm. She has drug paraphernalia. And well, let me see. I think. Hold on, Bella.
Yeah, Jane, thank you for the info. We're just trying to figure out if there's any meat to the rumor, and this is what everyone is using as proof of the rumor that Candus beat her son that she had with Andrew, and he's in an adult facility for disabled adults. So
here, check your text because I see if you could figure that out for Bella.
Oh yeah. Then
no, I'm not. That's not what this is right now. That's why I was afraid. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna undo that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
All right, guys. So so she has domestic battery. So she does have a history, and this is just in Wisconsin. Then she moved around a lot, so she probably has other charges. I think I forget. I've seen her charges in Tennessee. What were they? She does have something. I can't remember. I've seen those. Those are the ones that all came out, but because that's what everybody was looking instead of Wisconsin.
That's what you did like a long time ago. I feel that you covered that.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so I see. I didn't read the details on this. Watch this, guys. Not watch this. Why am I talking like this? Oh my God,
it's fine.
Oh, because I forgot to hit the history when I was going through them before. So this is 2003. We got disorderly conduct, domestic abuse. So this one, it says stayed for 1 year. If there are no further violations which are similar in nature and the defendant has paid all her fines due to Burnett County, $235, she will not have to serve the remaining 90 days. If she fails to comply with these terms, the stay will be lifted and she will immediately serve the 90 days. Okay. So that's that.
What date was that?
So this is 2003.
Okay.
And they're all around 2002 and 2003.
Because that's when she was in Wisconsin. Then she took off to Arkansas, apparently. And then after that, I guess she wound up in Tennessee or maybe somewhere else before Tennessee.
And then I think we went through all of them with her. And then with his, like I said, he has so many that we see that he has domestic abuses. That one really serious one. Let's see the ones I haven't clicked on yet. Joseph Therma versus Andrew. See if this gives any information. No, doesn't really say. Wow, he has to pay $4,852 total to the plaintiff.
That's a
the
lot.
First payment of $4,500 is due on 2/1/2006 with the remaining balance. So he has to pay most of it right off the bat. Wow. So he probably.
Lisa says to put it up. Sorry to interrupt you. Lisa says to put it up again. Lisa, was that you backstage with a different name? If you know what, can you just click on the mods will drop Zav's email again? Can you just email her because we were having like some issues with dropping the link. You almost got it.
Well, yeah, Lisa, what was it saying when you tried to come on? That's what we need to know. Maybe we could help you out because we had another guest that had the same issue. It was you were there, but it wasn't connected, so it wouldn't let me bring you up. And she had to like call me, and we had to work it out. So she had to actually get a different. Didn't you have to go on an iPad? You said so. I don't know. What was it saying? Maybe we could try to help you because it's probably going to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Unless you could tell us what it said and then we'll help you kind of figure it out. Okay. So this is what misdemeanor battery. So this is the Andrew. So he has a battery. Misdemeanor. All costs have been paid. Yeah. So he paid all the costs on that.
Okay, $4,000 something dollars.
No, this is a different one. This is a different one. That other one was this isn't the same charge.
Catherine, we're going through court records. Again, if you're coming just in the middle of the live and you don't know what it's about, maybe go to the beginning of the live and watch it. Yeah, so please just stay respectful in chat. Thank you.
Yeah, because I think I put in the title exactly what we're doing, so it's pretty explanatory of what it, oh, I have that in the wrong thing, of what I said we're doing, right?
I think, like, yeah, people just come in with their claws out, like ready to like take everyone's eyes out. You guys, everyone, chill. This isn't that type of channel. This is just looking at facts, and we're talking, like, kind of like you're going to tea at your friend's house who really likes true crime, and you're going to talk about something. Okay, there's no conjecture. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. I don't know. Should I put the link back up? I don't know. But see, this link doesn't mean I'm having an open panel, guys. It's just specifically because we will do an open panel soon, but that's not what this is about because I don't know. It's just not an open panel today because I'm not feeling the best. I don't want to be here forever doing an open panel, which, like I said, I will do that someday. But this was just to get one person up. So that's why I'm a little leery about putting it up because it looked like other people were coming, which is fine. Like I said, there's probably somebody coming in thinking it, they see the link, oh, open panel, because we're not saying it over and over. That's why I don't like to put it up unless I am doing an open panel because somebody comes in and then that's what they think. And that's not what I'm doing today. But I will. I haven't done a summer case open panel, so I definitely will. I think the next open panel is going to be Suzanne Morphy, though, because Marcelosa, you said you wanted to come up. And all that just happened with the preliminary hearing. And I just, want to know. I want to do that this week sometime, Bella. Yeah, definitely, because with all that fresh in our head with the whole preliminary hearing, I'd like to know what everybody else is thinking about all that stuff. Okay.
That would be awesome. Can I just ask really quick, Lisa K, Mama Mia just dropped the Zav's email. Are you okay clicking on that and getting to it, or do you need Zav to drop the StreamYard? Oh, okay. So she sent you an email. Check your email. Thank you, Lisa. That's going to help so much. You have no idea. And she said she got a mic. Yay. It's always the mic, you guys. Seriously, it's always the mic. So let's see. Hi, Diana, right? Miss you.
I'm not seeing.
Refresh.
No, I am.
It'll probably take a minute. Sugar Aunt, I can't pin comments. Sorry, love. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through these as we're waiting. There's nothing yet.
We're going to wait for you, Lisa.
But did she ever answer what was going on when she tried to get on? Because we might have the same issue. I'm trying, because I can't be here forever. So I'm trying to figure out if we can help her as she gets on next time. Because remember, Katrina, she couldn't figure it out. And the only reason she figured it out is we all helped her.
I bet you it was a mic issue. I bet you. Because she said, I got a new mic. So she's ready. Because mic issues are like number one in StreamYard. So hopefully that's what it is. I feel like my mic.
Okay, sorry, I'm just going through.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us all about it.
God, I'm so hot. It's so hot in here. Okay. Operated while intoxicated. I don't know. It really doesn't have anything to do with anything right now that we're just. the other things possibly could have, because we were trying to figure out something, but going through all his history, it might not, you know what I'm saying? It might not be that relevant to anything really. But as you could see, he's got addiction issues, you know, drug issues, which I'm not judging. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just trying to point to, you know, show you. And then he has violent tendencies, violence charges. So yeah, he definitely does have a past and a present. Here's another battery from this is 2001. Oh, this is 2001. This is that one that I looked at before. Never mind.
Seems like they both have, Candus and Andrew both have like a full bag of stuff that they had to work through, and maybe still. I mean, didn't you say his current charges?
Yeah,
like
his current charges are even worse. So he hasn't worked through anything, I feel like. I mean, I don't know. They just, his it seems to even be getting worse. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. So it would be interesting once we get Lisa up to kind of get a back story on what was the dynamics of the family at that point. Everyone's saying to check your spam folder.
Yeah, I got it. I sent it to her already.
Oh, whoop, whoop, you guys. We're getting closer. I'm just letting my dogs in really quick. So Lisa K will be here with us shortly, everybody. Hope, cross your fingers, everyone. Positive energy. And at this time, if you guys can just take a moment and hit the thumbs up to let everybody know that we're live. It helps with the algorithm. That would be awesome. Are we being... I can't see the chat right now.
I'm just waiting to see, because I don't really have anything else to share. I just
check chat.
For what?
See if they're saying stuff.
About what? I'm not confused what you mean.
Because I don't have chat in front of me. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I look at chat. I'm confused. What? Am I looking for something? She's saying still not working. That's what I was trying to get to the problem before it even happened. I was trying to ask, like, what is it saying? So then when you go back in, we could try to help you through it. But you guys wanted to rush. No, I got to shut up. I'm grumpy. I'm sorry. But I know what happened with Katrina. I'm telling you, she's having the same issue. So we need to know so we could help her through it. We need to know what it's saying. And now it was difficult. It took us a while, if you don't remember. And the only reason we were able to figure out is because I was talking to her on the phone. She's saying she's still having the same issue.
Oh, no, Lisa.
No, no, you can't. We can't do the phone because it's a delay, and then you hearing it. It's not gonna. If that's what you're going to ask, it's not going to work on a live stream. No, it could work like not with a guest, because the way I have it set up, you need the earphones to hear. So how can I mean,
no, you can't. No, I was just going to say, if she wants to come on like another time, if it's not working today, where you guys can get on the phone and kind of do a run through before to make sure everything's working. But she just said something in chat.
She said it's not working.
It says browser has blocked mic.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing that freaking Katrina's. And remember, you might be more tech savvy than Katrina. Even Katrina admitted, like, I'm not very good with technology. So you, Lisa? Because maybe you could figure it out. But that's exactly her issue. Do you remember, Bella? That's exactly what it said. It was her browser.
Her browser wasn't allowing her. Sometimes Chrome works better. I don't know if you're on Safari. Sometimes Chrome works better with StreamYard.
But she said she was on Chrome, and she had to switch to freaking iPad, which I don't know what she said what she had for iPad, right?
Yeah, that's what a mystery. Mystic
Katrina.
Brady.
But I swear she said she was on Chrome. Remember? Because she's like, I am. And her husband came on. Her husband was talking. And we're like, oh my God. Trust me, I have an issue. I still can't figure out on my computer with the screen sharing. I can't share my well, there's different ways you share your screen. And in the main way that I always did, where you share your entire screen, where you can just move around and you don't have to like hold on, let me share this page, let me share that, where you could just move around and share everything. With audio, I could do it without audio, which I was doing today. But if you have to hear something, it doesn't work. It won't let me, and I still can't figure it out. I did updates again yesterday. It sucks because I don't know. It just sucks because I can't do it.
I know.
I don't even know how to fix it. It's like, how do I fix it? I have no idea. I don't want to go in there and move stuff and mess up something because I'm not. Like, I don't know I don't know a ton about computers, and what if I make something worse,
I hear you, girl. I just was, the last 2 times I've done this with you, I have used my phone.
Yeah,
because it's not letting me on laptop.
What's it saying?
Last time it was like something with my browser, then I fixed that. And now it's a new thing about, it's just like lagging. Like you saw when I couldn't hear you. It was some mic
but what's
issue.
It saying though? What does it say?
Nothing.
Like, it's saying that it should work and it's just not working.
And like when I go to hit mic, it just no buttons work. So there's a lag. So I don't understand. But okay, so she's saying a couple of things. She said she's on Chrome and she unblocked her mic and allowed access. Is it still not working? Yeah, it might be.
Hi, Diana.
What's the difference?
What's up?
Lisa Mounds, a call-in and being on panel. It's basically the same. If someone says, there's really no way to call in on Zav's channel.
People call it that a lot, but half the time they're not really calling.
Yeah.
Like, I'll call in, but they're just usually getting a link. But there is some of the streaming that do have like a call-in number. I don't have that one. So most of them I feel like are links though that I've watched. Oh man, but I don't know.
But
guys.
Lisa,
tired.
Lisa, if it doesn't work this time, communicate with Zav through her email, and then she can have you on, because I feel you have a really important insight that everyone wants to hear. So hopefully we can work that out and do it on another live. Marcelosi, thank you. Look at your face, Sav.
Oh, I'm just reading the email. Sorry.
It's so cute. So everybody, let's keep summer in our prayers during all of this. TN, the amazing mod here, was telling us that there's going to be flooding happening. The police should be maybe watching areas right now because someone might go around trying to move things. But there's going to be flooding happening in Hawkins County in Tennessee today. So,
hey, Trace, on the case, can I share what your email says? Because I think that is important from what we were talking about. I'm sure you don't mind, right?
let us know, Trace.
Oh yeah, I saw that thing. I just never used it. The subscribers, I just never used it yet, but I'll probably use it sometime. Do you mean, how does that work? New subscribers, like, you mean after so many minutes each time, or just so many minutes after they subscribed, then they could just comment as regular? Because I keep forgetting about that. It is cool because they had the members and then they added the subscribers. I should use that sometime. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, plan live. If she can, wonder if I just don't want her to like not end up doing it then, Lisa. Let's for sure plan something.
Yes.
Okay, so did Trace on the case answer? I
Not
don't
yet.
think she would have an issue because it's nothing personal. It's about what we were just talking about, the cases. I think it's really important. It's not like anything personal. So I feel safe saying it. I feel like I don't think she would mind. So she works as a social worker, and she says that babies don't talk in CA cases, abuse cases of, I'm trying to say it in a way where it won't do the trigger of a children. But if there has been multiple people around, because the baby can't talk, the baby can't say who did it, so they don't know who did it. So CPS can still keep the baby because they have less burden of proof. You see what I'm saying? So that makes a lot of sense. So maybe they don't really even know who did it, but they could tell that both kids were abused and they don't know. Maybe. I mean, I think that's a really good point that she made.
Yeah.
Because they can't say. And so instead of trying to prove which one did it, they just maybe charge them both, or, I mean, they for sure take the kids, so that, yeah, it's a very good point to make going through this. So it could be both, because they both did have battery. Let me look at what that would be. And if there are ones that are felonies compared to,
misdemeanors.
That's what I wanted to look up this whole time when I was going to have you on. I was like, let me look up this stuff about charges, and then you could talk while I look it up. And no, I forget. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Guess what it brings up? I Googled it. It brings up chargers for your car.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I just got it.
I wonder how hard it was, like, during the whole CW thing, when you looked up battery, you had to put in lyrics, like what would come up with that. But yeah, same. Look that up. And then Lisa, if you want to do a planned one, if you're still listening to us, that would be awesome. I think a lot of people.
Laws, no, there is different battery ones. And if it was like that bad, where it was like disfigurement, loss of sensory functions, like a serious, it'd be like aggravated battery. So there are different levels. And for her to get a misdemeanor one, that doesn't seem like that fits the case. But like somebody else pointed out, maybe they don't list them because they're minors. Maybe those charges aren't listed. So, I mean, who knows? I guess we don't really know. But as far as looking at these different charges, yes, there's different levels that she could have got.
But why would the paternity be listed? I don't know. It's so confusing.
That case of the family. The family violence be adjudicated whether the victim. Okay. So battery is an unlawful offensive physical contact with another person, with or without his or her consent. The contact does not have to be violent for the crime of battery to take place. It can merely be any offensive touching. Unlike the crime of assault, battery requires that actual contact is made, while assault charges can be brought with only the threat of violence. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that. Huh. Okay, so it looks like Lisa is backstage.
Awesome.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah. Wow, you sound good.
Okay.
So explain who you are again, because there are some new people probably coming that are here that didn't see our previous chats.
I'm just a friend of some of the family, Rose's husband, her sister, and a couple of friends that grew up with the girls.
So did you know Candus really well?
No, I do not know Candus.
I mean, go ahead.
I do know her background and her mom's. Her mom left their dad when the girls were younger and ran off with their girlfriends. So their dad, Jim, raised the girls. And Candy did not pay any child support and didn't really have any contact with the girls.
Grandis paid no
Oh,
child
wow.
support. Okay.
Wow. So wait, Jim wasn't who's Kenneth? Why was I thinking Kenneth?
It's Kenneth James, and he went by Jim.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. So they got an annulment way after she had left because we saw the annulment was in like
Yeah.
94. She would have been 12, but that happened. Okay. I see now. They just got it afterwards, but she had left before that, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think the girls were mid-teens or younger, early teens.
Oh, okay. So that would make sense. Wow. So, I mean, what else do you know about? I mean, what do you think's going on with this whole case? Do you want to give your opinion, or how? Do you have a theory
About Summer or Rose?
Yeah, about Summer.
I really don't know. You know, anything is possible. I guess I think Don is really working overtime to divert attention from someone, and I think it might be someone that I don't want to say.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. So what do you? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you. I was going to say, what about Rose? What do you think happened with her? Do you have an opinion on that?
I do, but I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
Okay.
We respect that. Yeah.
I do. I've done a lot of research into that. There's a lot of information that is not publicly known.
Oh, wow, man.
So there's a lot going on there that could have definitely led to her disappearing.
So was Grandis abusive to them, or?
I don't know if she was abusive as much as just she's cold. You know, I think they all have attachment disorder. And I know that the girls being abandoned like that really affected them. And they were really desperate for love, all of them. And, you know, from their mom. And I think they just transferred that to men.
And in Candus's instance, older men, like fatherly figures.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I don't know what the attraction is there. Yeah, I think it might be. But yeah, she was not close to her dad, and she did not even go to his funeral.
Oh, that's sad.
Wow.
So who was Candus close to? Was there any kind of paternal, maternal figure she was close to?
No.
Were the sisters really close?
No.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. So
no, so yeah, Candus really didn't have anyone, and Candy is not allowed to see any of her grandchildren except for the Wells.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And there must be reason for that. And
there definitely is. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
but it does not. It's not any physical abuse.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say? Go ahead, Zav.
No, you go first. I'll write mine down. What I was going to ask.
Okay. Are you comfortable saying whether you think Rose is missing in your opinion or gone forever, dead?
Yeah, she's not coming back.
Okay. Thank you for that.
So you said you're friends with Rose's ex-husband, or?
Yes. And yes.
I mean, how's he doing? Did he get remarried?
No, never got remarried. No.
Wow.
Just kind of devoted to his girls. That's his main concern, is raising them. And, you know, the locals, like, there's a lot of suspicion on him. And I mean, it's gotten terrible since Summer went missing. And
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't know how he puts up with that. I really don't. I wouldn't have been able to stand up to it.
Well, I didn't even think. I've never heard anybody even mention him as a suspect. There is a lot of suspicion. Oh, wait, do you mean for Rose or do you mean for Summer?
For Rose.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you were talking about Summer. I was like, wow, I never. Okay. So is he still hanging on to, like, thinking she might come back? Is that why?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, he is.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
He wishes she would. And, you know, and a lot of it for his girl's sake too,
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
because
God.
they don't really know what happens, and now they're getting older, and
Wow.
you know, they're starting to understand what's going on, and he doesn't want them to have to put up with a lot of abuse.
Wow.
Yeah, that's hard.
What do you know anything about the Andrew, the son Andrew? Is that true? Is he really in a facility, like with brain damage?
He was not in a facility. They were, let's see, Candus Jean was 6 months old, and I think Andrew was 18. And Rose was babysitting, trying to help Candus out. And then she did call CPS on her. But nobody seems to have known anything, or the friends, neighbors, about the baseball bat incident. So I don't know where that came from. Andrew, he wasn't in an institution up until 2016. I know that for sure because I have pictures of him with his family. He and Candus Jean were both adopted by the same family, people in town. And then his adopted parents are divorced now. But they put him back into foster care in 2016. So I really don't know what that was about. Candus Jean ran away from the foster home twice. She had a hard time.
Wow. Well, that clears that up. Thank you. This whole time we're
Yeah.
trying to figure it out, and wow. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, Andrew. He did live at home with them. So I don't know now that he's an adult. He looks like he might have a slight disability, but he likes to collect rocks. He's big into that. So's Candus.
How old is Andrew right now? Like today, how old
He
would he be?
is, I believe he's 23. 22.
23. Okay.
22, 23.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
those kids did not have an easy path.
Yeah.
Man.
We've kind of heard that from the stepsisters. I mean, Dawn's stepsisters were kind of alluding to that, but yeah, it's really good to get your take on it, you know. So they're a year apart, Candus and baby Candus the third. Okay.
And Andy.
And
yeah.
Andrew, yes.
Weren't
Okay.
Don's stepsisters talking about Don's two kids?
Yeah, from what, like how they were in the beginning, I think actually that was about Dawn's kids.
That was
They
about
didn't
Don's
have,
kids.
yeah. Sorry,
That was
yes.
Don and Pam's kids. Yeah, Donnie and Margie.
Yeah.
So you know them? I mean, have you met those kids?
I have not met them. They look like they're doing pretty good though now. Donnie Jr. Actually it's Don the third. He was 18. His girlfriend was 14. They were living together. And then her parents filed charges against him. He actually got charged with indecency with a minor. He didn't get charged with rape or statutory rape. And then I think he was supposed to be in prison for a year, and then he could be released to his mom and dad. But because they were such drug addicts, they wouldn't release him. So he had to serve his whole 3 years. It was kind of sad.
Wow. Man.
So he and Margie, he's married, I believe, or has a girlfriend with 2 kids. And then he has the one from the previous relationship. And then Margie has kids too. So they look like they're doing pretty good.
Okay, that's good. So that does put a whole different perspective that they're actually living together. So it wasn't like, but still, I know with the laws that it still does.
Yeah. Now, nowadays some states don't put you on the sex offender registry if it's with than 4 years, and it's a girlfriend boyfriend. So, but that was a different time. So,
Yeah.
That's true. It was a different time. Wow. I don't know. Do you have any more questions? But you basically just answered the question we've been trying to figure out this whole live about Andrew. Like, it's a no, that's a rumor. Can you believe how stuff goes around as facts and so many channels like grab a hold of it and pass it along?
oh, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, like people keep saying Rose had custody of Candus's 2 kids, and that Candus did something to her to get back at her. And I'm thinking those kids had been gone for 6 years before Rose went missing.
Oh, okay. That puts that into perspective. But I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear that rumor. It's wild. So that was going around too. What the heck?
That's a huge, yeah, everybody mentions that. Also about like Summer got an inheritance from Jim. That's all nonsense.
I did hear that one. Okay, so that's nonsense.
Yeah, in the beginning we heard that, and then that died out. We haven't heard anything about that since. But yeah, anything else you want to dispel for us?
I can't think. Did you hear any other rumors that you want me to say?
Oh man, I know once we get off, I'm gonna think of all these things I want to ask you. That's the way it always happens. Well, Bella, help out. I know there's more, but I can't think right now. Let me look at it. Chat. You guys chat. What do you want to ask her? What? Let's see. What is it feeling?
One thing I know, Candy used to go into where Candus Jean worked and harass her. I have no idea why.
Wait, so, Candy, the grandma, used to go into her granddaughter.
Yep.
And harass her. I think I did hear that. Where did I hear that at? That sounds familiar to me. Wow. I wonder why. That is weird.
Do you still talk to Candus the third, the granddaughter?
No.
Do you still? Okay. Yeah.
No, she really kind of wants to distance herself.
Yeah.
And yeah, she doesn't want to have anything to do with that. And she doesn't really know anybody because, she's never, other than the weird email between her and Candus. And then Donnie and Margie, they try to distance themselves from the family too.
Yeah. So, I mean, who would blame them at this point? Everyone's getting thrown. Everyone's name is being brought up. Look at us looking at Andrew, right? Like, we're trying to dispel rumors, but people get thrown into the middle of it. So, yeah.
Oh, I know. One is that Candy was living with Chris Marcos in the camper. That's her nephew. That's not her boyfriend.
Okay, so Chris Marcos. Okay.
We've heard a couple different things who Chris Marcos was like in relation. So it is the nephew. Okay.
Yeah, and he's also married. Well, he's a step nephew, and then he's married to her niece. I don't know. They're both kind of related, but he didn't have anything to do with Summer. He's been in Wisconsin since 2013. He did live in the Ben Hill Road house until Don inherited it, and then Don and Candy moved in. But Chris had already gone back to Wisconsin by then. And he was seen at work on video when Summer went missing. So he didn't have anything to do with that, although everybody tried to say he did.
I remember that was like the first, like right when it happened, everybody said it. But I think then after everybody did a little digging, I think most people realized he didn't, hopefully, because we came to the same conclusion because we found like proof that he wasn't even in the state. And yeah. What were you going to say, Bella? I don't want to cut you off. So
you're not at all. Okay. You're not at all. But that's exactly what I was going to say. And because what happened is when we first pulled up records on like Truth Finder or whatever, it listed Chris. I don't know how they had this, but they said he was last seen on Truth Finder, last seen at the Ben Hill Road address the day, I think it was June 15th, maybe even June 16th, like the day Summer went missing or was reported missing. So it was kind of like, what's going on? Was he in the state? Was he out of the state? Was he working? So yeah, thank you for clarifying.
Those things are so far out of date, and any address you were ever associated with, like if he still got
That's what it was. It was just addresses associated. Yeah.
if he still got like spam mail or whatever at that address, it would still list him in there.
Yeah.
And he did live there in 2013.
Shelly,
Okay.
yeah, you're late to the party. That was, yeah, we were talking. We went through all the records of Andrew, and we were trying to figure that all out if that was true. And with Andrew, the son, of having brain damage from Candus. And here we're talking to somebody that knows the family, and she knows all these details where that can't be true. It's not possible from what you said. So,
well, I don't know if he might have some brain damage. No one heard about the baseball bat incident, and there's no records from that. So that just came from the foster mother, right?
yeah, like where would that? I
Yes.
don't get that.
And I don't know how she got that information. I don't know. But he might, I don't know, he might be in an institution now after they put him back in foster care in 2016. So I'm not sure where he is now, but he did live at home all those years. So
Yeah, but then couldn't it be a possibility that the foster family did something? I mean, how do you know who did it if he was?
That could be. And I have heard that too.
If that's true, you guys, I'm not saying that I think that they did. I'm just saying you can't just assume. I mean, how do we even know who? And
Right.
how do we even know that for sure was the foster mom? Do we know for sure? Wasn't it just on somebody's channel? Was it ever confirmed that really was the mom? Do you know, Lisa? Did you see that?
No, I don't usually watch YouTube. So
I don't. We don't even know. I've never confirmed. Hey, too much, mom. Thanks for joining. I can't confirm that that's really the mom. I didn't even watch that episode or that person or that whatever.
no, I don't know, but I don't know why she would divulge any of that information anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to put that up. Where is that?
And actually, it makes sense from looking at, some of the records that we did today that, what you said makes sense, that Andrew isn't, that he might be now, but that he wasn't at that point. And it might be something with the fosters. And that's just playing devil's advocate, guys. It's just kind of, you got to be able to look at different sides of things.
Or it might not even be true altogether. I mean, maybe he isn't even in the facility. I don't know.
Exactly.
He did look like he might have had a little impairment, but yet, he's reading adult books and things, so he's not severely damaged.
But what if he had something that he got from when she was pregnant, like using drugs and stuff? Maybe he had something he was born with, because Candus is a little slow too. She looks like she has something going on.
She is.
So what if he has? It's the same thing. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Candus was in special ed in school, so she is a little developmentally disabled.
Yeah, so maybe he might too, because if she was drinking while she was pregnant with him or doing any kind of drugs, that would increase the chances that maybe he could have been born with some kind of developmental
she was on meth. Seriously.
So
Grandis was on meth, or
No,
Candus was on meth?
Candus.
Okay. When she was pregnant with her. Okay.
So, well, I don't know. What else? Bella, you have anything else you want to ask? I can't even think right now. Let me see if anybody in chat.
I want to say before I forget, though, to Lisa, I can't believe you don't watch YouTube and you ended up here like it's like fate. And then one of our big friends, Gaily Gale, you guys, it's such a small world. It's so interesting. But
so you really do know Gaily Gale?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Gaily Gale is one of our favorites.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know her before YouTube? So you don't know her. What? Gail. Oh, okay. Then you must be okay.
Yeah, you must be a really good person if you know Gaily.
Wow. Anything about Grandis's brother? Grandis's brother. Wait, Oh, that's that new thing. Stacy told me to look up his record too. That it's really crazy. Grandis's
Warren?
brother. Yeah.
Uncle Warren. Yes, he has those 8 charges of incest against a relative.
Okay.
I don't want to say a whole lot about that either because,
Yeah.
that was a juvenile. But as far as I know, he just had that one victim, but it was ongoing for several years. And so he had the 8 charges. Then he got found guilty, not guilty by reason of mental defect. So he was in a mental facility for years. He's been out in a group home with a job for, I think, 2 years. And then he's got good evaluations. In 2013, I think the state tried to have him declared a sexually dangerous offender so they could keep him in prison. But then I saw where his evaluation came back, and then the DA dropped that right away. So I guess
do you
that
think
wasn't.
he did anything to like Candus, or was he around those? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't
Great
think.
question.
I think Candus was 2, maybe
Okay.
he was in the facility, so he hasn't been around.
And SA, what we say SA because YouTube will flag, we can't say those words. So SA seems to be very normalized in Dawn and Candus's family, like going back even. You don't have to say one way or another, but that's what it seems like. Like every person we talk about has something like that they've been charged with, or it's really unfortunate.
On Don's side, yeah. I don't know of anyone other than Warren on Candus's side.
So when we pulled up Marcos, Zav, when we pulled up Christopher Marcos's, he had some. Is that just
he's a stepson?
Okay.
So somebody wanted me to ask you. KDB says, ask her why Chris filed for a divorce 2 weeks after Rose went missing.
Okay, that was actually 3 weeks after she went missing. He thought she ran off, and he was afraid she'd come back and take the girls. So he filed. He got a divorce and got temporary custody. He had filed for divorce before she went missing, and then she talked him out of it. So,
okay.
So that when she went missing, he just went through with it, and then he wanted to kind of protect the girls. So but he didn't. People said he got permanent custody. It's just temporary, and she can contest it. They left it open, so if she comes back, she can contest it and share custody.
So they were having kind of marital issues prior to her missing, and then when she went missing, he just thought she up and left in the beginning, and so he just went ahead and filed.
He did, and a lot of people did. Think that she just took off. She had some other issues there too, and Rose Meyer, Candy's friend, she thought she took off at the beginning too. So,
was Candus in Arkansas at that time?
Yes, she was with Don, and they were living in Arkansas, and they just had Josie.
Okay. Thank you for that, Lisa.
I think they had 2 kids before Don divorced Pam. He divorced her in Florida, and that was later. I can't forget what year that was, but it was a while after he was with Candus.
So Candus bore Dawn 2 babies allegedly before Dawn was even officially divorced. Okay.
I think so. At least 1, if not 2. And then they got married in 2016. Don and
Wow.
Candus.
Yeah.
Huh.
And is Pam around the same age as Candus, or like does Dawn have a tendency to go for younger females?
No, Pam's older.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
And didn't they? No, they didn't get married in Texas. I was going to say Candus was born in Texas. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Did you know
No. Okay. How long did they stay there?
Not very long, because she had a heart defect, and so they moved to Wisconsin for medical care.
Okay. I did hear about that heart defect. Wait, so somebody's asked Lisa about Grandis leaving her kids for a woman. Did you say that?
Yeah,
I thought
she
you just
said that.
Oh, I thought you meant that she just left her and to hang out with her friends. You're saying for like a romantic relationship.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I'm glad that you asked that, Harley, because I was just picturing something else. Okay. All right.
Do you want Lisa, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that, or is that just like she just were they friends prior? Were they like friends living in the same town prior to Grandis leaving with her? Did they?
I do not know how they met. They were together for a long time, I think 15, 20 years.
Wait, yeah, where is she now? The lady she was with? 15 years, that's a long time.
It
She's
is.
Around.
She doesn't want to get involved in the case. She's like, probably, don't say my name.
I just don't want to talk about people that don't have anything to do with it and drag them into it,
Absolutely.
Okay.
We respect
But are they
that.
still together, though?
What?
I mean, they're not still together, right?
No, they are not. No, they broke up a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's when she left the girls, and
So
I don't
she
think
chose love over children.
Yeah.
But you could have both. That doesn't even make sense. She could have had both, right? She could still have a relationship and be a mom. I mean, why do you have to give up your kids to have another relationship? She could have just divorced her husband, had partial custody, like what do you call that? Shared custody or whatever. I mean, she wouldn't have had to just leave her kids. That's not an excuse, in my opinion.
No, but think about that. You can figure it out.
Summer isn't coming home. Can she tell us about why she? Oh wait, you were? I didn't even. She says Lisa was adamant that Summer isn't coming home. Can she tell us more about? I thought you were referring to Rose when you said that.
Yeah. I do not have any. No, I haven't seen any actual evidence of anything in Summer's case, really. So nothing would surprise me. I said she could even walk out of the woods tomorrow and I would not be surprised. I mean, it's wide open. What did happen to her?
Right.
But yeah, I do have kind of a theory recently that, and a couple of people have discussed it with me, and it involves someone that I kind of want to protect. I mean, it's not someone that had a bad reason. It was an accident.
Oh.
Your theory.
Okay.
Yes, my theory.
Yeah. Well, you said accident?
I believe, yes.
I think that's a good possibility, being an accident too. That's definitely one of my theories. I have two that I feel like more strongly than the others. So, but one's an accident. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I really don't know.
Yeah, it's still this kid. Yeah, it's so crazy because there really isn't that much evidence, and we don't know what law enforcement has. Hopefully they have more than what we know, because we don't know anything really. I mean,
yeah, they should be able to track their
phones. Yeah.
So
hopefully they did.
But and then proving that that had something to do with her disappearance is a totally other thing.
Right.
Yeah, people go on, popular opinion. It just seems like a modern day lynch mob to me.
Yes.
They're Don and Candus, they should be locked up, they should be shot, all this. And I'm like, you don't know that they did anything. There's no evidence of it. I mean, there's nothing they could prove in court at this point that that we know about. So
Yeah, that we know about. You're right. Definitely.
Yeah, it gets dangerous to get up and, have a platform and then say something that's an opinion and get like a mob fired up about it. That's why Zav's really careful with, everyone is going to have an opinion, but presenting it as a fact is kind of dangerous, in my opinion.
Correct. Yes, I totally agree. So I try to say when it's just, I don't know, or my theory, or I feel this way, other than a fact. So
yeah. And did you know Candus well, or
no?
Okay.
I don't know Candus at all. And they were kind of isolated down there and didn't really mingle with the rest of the family.
There's a lot of moving parts, but yeah. There's a lot. I've joked we need like a flow chart before, like, to keep everyone, because there's so many of the same names, and then there's family members. Yeah
there's a lot to unpack there, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. And thank you for coming and helping us with one of the questions this whole live was based on, and helping us with that. Yeah,
gave us a lot of insight into that. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't know anything for sure. I just know he did live with his, he wasn't so badly damaged that he lived in an institution his whole life, which seems to be what people are saying.
Yeah. It's just what you told us doesn't line up with what's going around. That's all. So
yeah, and there really isn't anything in the court records. The assault and things happened previous to the kids. I think it was just the neglect and the drugs.
Yeah.
And
so wait,
Andrew,
what year was it that Andrew was born? Do you know what year that was? Was that 2001, or we were trying to
think so? Yeah, and then Candus Jean was 2002.
Okay.
So
that makes sense then with the records. Okay.
Yeah, they were both born right in there, and then he's a year older, I believe.
Okay. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to add before we end this?
No, I have things I'd rather not say, but no.
No, I understand. If you ever want to come back on and discuss it further, when we have an open panel, that'd be awesome for you to come on.
Yes.
And thanks for coming up. Thank you so much for not giving up and figuring out the invite, the StreamYard, because some people probably would have just gave up. So thanks for not giving up and making it. And Bella, do you have?
You're welcome. That was kind of fun.
Oh, yeah. Good. I'm glad you had fun. And I mean, yeah, this is that's all Zav does, is try to put rumors to rest, or elucidate us and give us information. And so it was perfect, like it was meant to be, that you I can't even believe you don't do YouTube.
I was trying to put that rumor to rest of the whole thing with the son. That's what I was trying to show, the court records, and of course say, you guys, use your own opinion, what you think, but here are the records. And it just didn't make sense that would have happened with the records, but you just added so much onto that, because wow, thank you so much.
It's funny because I don't watch YouTube, but I go on these and read the comments and then comment and try to correct people. And so I was checking the comments and your live was popped up. So
wow,
it was meant to be.
I know it was. Wow.
But I'm really impressed with you. I don't like YouTube creators because I think they just create stuff. But yeah, I'm impressed with you.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, she is really impressive and keeps it always at factual stuff. And if there's something that's her opinion, she'll say, this is my opinion. So we do really appreciate you doing this. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, guys, I think I am going to end it. Thanks everybody in chat for being so awesome. You guys have been really great in chat too, because I know how divided this case is. Seriously, there's a lot of passionate people that think one way or the other, so I know it gets heavy and very emotional, but you guys are always so awesome in chat. Like, so all right, you guys,
That's because there's the best mods and they take care of business too. So we have the best chat, best mods. Lisa, thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Zav.
All right, bye everybody. Thank you again, Lisa. Thanks, Bella. Bye.
Bye.